Damn, because of this dust storm, it's like unwise to like actually drive, even at especially at full speeds. So walking is like very advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, just making sure that it's aware that cards are now up.
Okay, coolio. Nothing seems to ever went bump in the night. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little coffee today. It's hard to see anything with this dust storm that rolled up, though. Suppose that should be it for the day. At least for watching. Damn. It really is hard to see anything. You good down there?
Mother.
No, I'm not your mama. I could be your dad that your mother never told you about, though.
Angry man. Angry man.
Sure. Places I can on your head. You drink it.
Oh. Oh.
That's hold on. There. Yeah. Seems like a dust cloud rolled up. But where are you putting these? Look, you just have it. But yeah, apparently a dust cloud rolled up and it's a bit dangerous to do any traveling far distances, especially in trucks, so be advised about that. Anyway, just checking if you're still kicking. You look like a corpse on the ground.
You can't see me walking out of the fog.
Oh shit, a ghost.
The fog is coming.
Listen, the ghosts are down there, not up here.
They've never left the caves yet.
Howdy, Ilhaj. What's with the, smog?
Dust cloud rolled over overnight. First time seeing it or something?
It's just, we never stay in one place for too long enough. We never get to see them, just like, I don't know. We usually pass through them.
You might want to get something to cover your mouth a little. It just makes it a little tad bit easier to breathe.
I'll definitely keep it in mind.
Either that or
Don't need anything
keep
else I can
hydrated.
remember.
These dust clouds tend to dehydrate people quite fast.
Definitely keep it in mind, thank you.
Also, refrain from driving.
Praying from what?
Driving. If you don't...
Oh, I mean, I can see fine.
It's just that a few 100 feet ahead, there might just be a rock that you didn't think was there before is all.
What? I've only hit the front gate twice, alright? I'm sure we'll be just fine.
The front gate, okay, you hit the front gate while in broad daylight, though. I'm a little afraid of what you might, if there's like even like a 5-foot rock in front of you.
I'm a better driver when drunk. Get me blasted, I'll be fine.
I'm not sure that that's how it works, but hopefully that is your case then.
I'm just a good driver in general. I just have to fuck around and find out. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I'll try not to crash into no one.
Right, I just noticed that you still had your shotgun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
The bots, right.
I've been cleaning it, taking care of it. The bots around. Wait, here. Look. I've been cleaning it. You can look.
I'm good. I just forgot that you had it, and why I gave it to you in the first place.
Oh. I just asked nicely and you gave it because you love me so much, Ilhaj.
Sure, whatever makes you happy.
You make me happy.
Okay, don't fucking push it.
Morning, Thomas.
Anyway,
Don't worry.
anyway, I need to make sure.
Just enjoy the weather.
Hopefully. I need to make sure someone's okay, real quick. Okay, they're okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
If you need some extra charge, just ask that. Or I can just hook you up to a car battery.
What the heck? Oh, this is the thing that Vaughn was talking about. Damn, this thing looks fucked up. You know what? You technically haven't challenged me. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh no, even then it's even, so it's not really like mine.
That piece of shit. No offense, but
Oh yeah, no, it's a piece of shit, but they're gonna be working on it apparently.
that looks hardly. Yeah, what's up?
When you look that way, is there a giant flashing blinking light every once in a while?
I don't think so, unless you're talking about Vox.
Like right. Yeah, we're
Like,
talking about box.
If you were to see a person with like a white outfit and black legs, if you were to look at them, do they like flash blinking lights at you?
At times, yeah, I get that.
All right,
I'm happy. All right, 2 for 2. That makes 3 for 3. All right, that's all that matters.
Right.
I thought I was going insane.
Yeah, they stand out like a sore thumb.
Hey,
Hey, at
go
least
during
they
a
won't miss
dust
their
storm, I
team during
guess.
the dust storm. They are a beacon to all the dust crawlers that are outside.
My friend. My friend. What's up?
We're talking about how
What?
that one blinks from really far away.
What blink?
Vox. They
The
are
one in
extremely
the white.
noticeable.
Oh,
Yeah.
they are very noticeable, huh? Hi, Mom.
Buggy's fixed up. It was pretty easy.
Hey, nice.
But seriously, they're thinking about driving that?
I'm going to reiterate my previous
I
point
think, I don't
of
know.
Don't
It
fucking
looks hardly
ram
salvageable.
the armored
It's
things.
it looks like it's only just a
There's
chassis
nothing-
left.
I don't care. Hit as many
Dude, and
cannibals as you want.
saying that the
Dust
fucking
cloud.
van's
At least hit it
salvageable.
in a better
That
spot.
thing's like rust and rust alone.
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, as long as the wheels are fine and you slap a new engine on, that's
There's no
fine.
wheels.
That's an easy fix. We got plenty of wheels, but like, that's an exposed engine, is what I'm trying to get at.
Barons,
There's an exposed.
It's a motorcycle.
Uncle Rob by the gas station.
Wait, wasn't there a guy that wanted
Watch
a
that
motorcycle?
BS.
Was that
There was like a guy with like a big sword that wanted a motorcycle.
big sword motorcycle? Hmm.
I don't know, he's like some mercenary guy.
If you want the back, you can have it.
The hell are you doing? Can I just stand here in
They're
peace?
see, they're standing like this. You see that?
I'm literally. Why are you talking to me in the third person? I'm literally right in front of you.
Looks like it's been there for a while, so.
Do you see that? They're talking about that. I'm talking about them. They're doing this.
Is this normal?
Unfortunately.
Found that piece of work over there.
Oh, there you go.
I
Maybe
like
they're just
that. Yeah. Yeah, we can all do it. You can do it too. You do it too.
Got a big fucking
you
engine,
go.
and that was the biggest thing I could think of.
Oh,
What do you want? What do you want from me?
hello, my name is El Hash.
Those are all terrible ideas.
That's a
I
horrible.
stand like this.
That's a horrible impression of me.
I thought you were
Okay,
about to say
wait
that's
a minute.
horrible name.
My name is El Hash. I stand like this.
That's a pretty good one, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't you feed into this.
Sounds a
What?
lot like you.
She makes me sound like that one creature from, I don't know, a Monster Incorporated movie.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You think I've seen a movie before?
How X-ray?
Good. Done.
Okay.
How was yourself?
What?
Anything
It's
went up
done?
in the night?
It is done. It was quiet.
Good.
Very quiet.
Shit, it's done. Where is it? Is it? Did you incorporate it in the current thing?
That's troublesome.
I'm going to go around the corner. For a short
Shit.
Nice work.
I have not built anything in my entire life.
Thank you. Drama did help.
Why does everyone care about that motorcycle so much?
Because motorcycles are cool.
Really?
At least I think so. I love a motorcycle, but
Have you ever seen like a giant rideable drill before?
that sounds really slow and
Well, it's slow, but it's huge and it can just chew through
Alright,
dirt and
Elhaj?
rock.
what's up?
Welcome back
Do you
to
have
normal.
any spare gun parts? Like of a pistol of any sorts?
Why are you asking?
I have a genius idea in my mind that needs to be unleashed. I need to have it functioning on the world, and I need to use it.
Use your words, man.
The pocket mortar.
That's just a gun.
Pocket? No. A gun would be if it was a normal-sized bullet. Imagine something like as big as like.
A cannon.
Like, that's probably an over exaggeration, but like a big bullet, like a really, really big bullet, like something that's like
A Beretta 50
a
cal.
grenade in size. That's a bit too small. I'm thinking even bigger.
That would be an anti-airborne sort of like cannon.
You're
But
basically talking about a rocket at this point.
Exactly, pocket rocket.
we have nothing like that at all. I
You
do
can
have.
I'll
fire it
figure something
once.
out. I'll figure something out.
And
I'll be
never
able to
again.
fire it once. No, there's no promises on never again. I just need to function it properly. I need to
Considering the
have
size
it
of the
working.
ammunition with the size of the handgun, it's probably just gonna explode you.
No, that's exactly why you need to like make it better. Like make a good handgun. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know.
I do got spare parts and. What do you need specifically?
I was thinking like the handgun area, and do you know like a flare gun?
And
Do you have like a flare gun
area.
maybe?
I'm pretty sure there's some around here.
I
There's
don't
some.
know anything about guns.
There's some emergency kits just lying around. I'm pretty sure you can find some there. I think there's one in the bar. A flare gun.
Got it.
Could probably just repurpose what the flare gun shoots into your kind of rocket situation.
That'd just be a grenade
Sounds
launcher.
like he just wants a flare gun that shoots a grenade.
I think what he's looking for is a gyrojet pistol, except a much bigger ammunition.
How do people shoot those shits without losing their entire hands?
They look like this.
Yeah, but he doesn't look like that.
No,
Do you got another suit?
not for him.
Yeah.
But no.
I guess you're right.
I think what he's looking for is something that would. Here's what I'm thinking: ammunition that has like four kind of jets on the back, but when it hits the primer, it ignites it and shoots. You know, no casing goes out, just whole thing. Gyrojet.
But the kickback on it would
That'd be
fling
my
your arm
take on it,
back.
at least.
You would need to have multiple mounts, just even a tripod. Not gonna lie, that does sound kind of sick if you have like a portable tripod that sort of extends out from your arm. That does sound pretty sick.
I mean, we do have
Like
the.
you shoot it like this, and then you have like a shoulder
Yeah.
enhancement that.
Yeah, it like stabs into the ground
I mean,
and back from your shoulder. That does.
That doesn't
We
seem fun,
have-
actually.
We have the equipment up there to do it, just no one with the know-how to add, enhancements.
The telescopic barriers.
I mean, if you
Like
just
a dog.
if you find like a thing that like shoots like a rod to stabilize something, you could just reverse engineer it.
Probably.
Shooting rods. Now we're just getting into
Yeah.
railguns.
Well, no, I
Pretty
mean like
much.
a rod to like stabilize something. So like you want to set something and then right.
I've debated about putting
Like-
possible turrets on the overpass mounted, but
Like you know what surveying is?
no.
Down the hole, like we would have to survey the land, right? So basically, we would have these sort of like cameras where we'd set them, and then they would sit on a tripod. And to make them easy, you know, you just have them in your pockets, and then you angle it a bit, and then they're like set in place, right? So the technology exists. You just gotta find it.
Sounds like a miner's tool.
Yeah, it's for surveying the land, so you know like how to build and where to build. Like gets the topography of the place. What?
Do you need?
Then,
Sort of, yeah.
Do you need something?
Were you in our shop
Surveying
What?
tools.
or noodle shop?
Yeah.
What type of surveying
Did-
tools are we talking about?
Did you make yourself food?
Not myself food, but I did make a food.
Well, basically, the one guy
Right.
whose name I don't remember,
You
I think
can't
he's your
just
friend, the purple
leave
guy.
the soup there. I might
He
think
wants
it's
to make a
poison.
handheld rocket launcher.
Is it
so
poison?
They talked about getting like a shoulder mount that shoots.
I don't
like,
know, it
tripod
was just
stems
there.
in the ground to stabilize
paid
your
for
arm,
it.
So I accidentally grabbed your gun. So
Oh.
it doesn't.
What's the problem?
But you can't
Plus, it
just
wouldn't be
go
the
in the
first time I
shop.
was behind there. No, I
It's
told
that guy, that's the
Sticks.
purple guy.
Do people trust you here?
Oh dear.
Yeah,
What's
the
up?
purple guy.
Okay.
What, me?
So did that you
Yeah.
at least
But
finish your
anyway.
soup? It's like half, like nothing in there.
He wants to make
Just
a handheld
vegetable.
rocket.
That wasn't for me.
I need your opinion. Follow me.
1 second, I'm talking to
Who's
Mole
it
Man.
for?
Where'd you get
Got
that
it.
sandwich from?
Who you
Someone
think?
who didn't eat it, that's for sure.
Anyway, so
Anyway, it went to
they're talking
waste,
about, like, a
so it's
shoulder
just chilling there.
armor, maybe I guess a back armor, but usually it has to be for the arm, right? So
Yeah.
you activate it,
Right,
and then
it's going
tripod
to-
stems would
Who was it for?
from the shoulder
Don't matter if
shoot
they
to the
didn't eat it.
ground to stabilize it, so that way the kickback from the
That's
rocket
doable.
I wasted my
propulsion,
money, I bought it.
does not
That's all that
destroy
matters.
your arm.
Yeah.
Do you want it back?
So I was telling him
No,
the survey
I'm good.
equipment, which is like a little pocket camera, which you and then
Alright.
like shoots into the ground, right, to stabilize it.
Anyways,
Not to make it
alright.
hard or easier to use, it's
Yeah.
just more so like it sits there and I don't have to hold it.
Yeah. Well, I can probably whip something up like that. Thank you for telling me.
I
If you
have a
need
dumb
me,
idea now.
Figure it out.
Hmm.
Well, you,
I make
you said
things.
that
I make
idea.
weapons. That's my whole bit.
What's
There, you
Do
can
you think
make your.
Tempest would have? Do you think Tempest would
I'm
have
a scrap
mining
mechanic.
equipment? Not
You
Tempest.
give me some metal.
Liberty.
I work with magic.
I mean, actually,
Not literal magic. I mean, like I like magic hands, as in like I'm just good
shoulder
at what I do.
enhancements like that would probably allow you to use bigger munitions. Period.
I'm just saying. I made this.
with one
Like
hand?
the machine guns or something that gotta be on cars. You
It's
get
an
like a
arm. I
Shoulder.
made a whole arm. I made a whole spinal implant. You need something special? Sheesh, I can help you.
Well, it's not me who's possibly interested in that. It's your boy Dia.
Dear.
He wants to
Well, I
apparently
mean,
get
if
a
you're
wrist
interested too,
mounted
Mr.
cannon.
Weapons Man. Wrist mount. Well, wrist
Like
mount is different.
think of like the augments we could put on this guy for the size weapons we could then have him use.
It'd be crazy, but we'd have to hollow out a lot of the armor probably if we wanted to like store them in.
I mean, there's an entire
Meaningless.
spot like right here. This is just decorative shoulder piece at this point. There's
That is
just
true. I
armor,
could like fucking,
right?
you know, very useful. Maybe we'll take a look sometime.
Oh, that's all you make is
Doesn't it get like Tyra and Karen that whole
machine-
thing though?
We
No,
Have
no,
armor,
really.
like.
might have something akin to that.
Are you a robot?
Oh, not a robot.
Just heavily armored.
Hey, it's okay if you are, man.
Just built like a fucking truck.
Prove I am? Prove I'm not.
No, I said it's okay if you are, man.
No, I'm.
Hey, let me
Oh,
ask
yeah,
you
no.
a question. And if you can actually
No,
build
I'm not,
stuff,
so-
can you build a scanner to at least map out like 80% of the desert?
80% of the whole desert?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, actually, that's not that hard. Just how you work it.
Well, it just depends on. What do you mean, like scan it? I need a fucking like satellite image. What do
Like
you
a
mean,
basic
scan it? Like,
scanner, you just make something that can send the signal back, and you just put in a balloon. That's how we'd get
Well,
the layout
yeah,
of the
but
hole
it-
once we kept building outwards and inwards.
It's just like we'd have to depend on what we put out the balloon and what day it is. We have to figure things out. I mean, it'd be like bad today.
Probably bad.
Do we even have like a
And, like, if
gas
it's
light
windy,
enough that
balloon
floats?
Anytime soon.
Gets
Well, I'll
full.
hold that for him.
He's praying right now. Don't worry about it.
Anyway,
Alright.
but then we need to find a gas that's light enough to take the balloon upward. And last I checked, that's
Yeah.
possibly only helium.
Well, no, we can use steam. We just get some steam over from stuff, have it fill some. Okay, so you take some steam from something.
Ah,
set
hot
up
air
like
balloon.
a little. Yeah, like that. We get like a little Bunsen burner. Those are really easy to make. Make a little hot air balloon and fucking
Okay,
set it
that's fair.
upward. That's fine. It's just the wind, and depending on what day we do it, as well as like.
Yeah, it would just fly.
I would
off.
take camera photos, yeah, but 80% of the desert, I would need to get a really good camera really high up.
You'd have to.
I can get
like,
you.
to space.
Yeah, that would be insane. 80%. I could get you probably crossroads. But that's it, really.
Yeah.
How hot can it make the air? That's the question, because it's a desert. It would only float if the air inside the balloon is hotter than the air outside.
All right, wait, hold on. How do I make
Wait, we
this
can also just
easier?
ask.
Can
wait,
you make
we
a
can also
scanner?
just ask Izzy. Izzy can literally fly. He has wind magic.
Can you
You have a drone.
What
you
you
make
got
a
to
scanner that would at least be able to scan
What are we
organic
doing? That's a
material?
good question.
Yeah,
We're
you
just
just are like
brainstorming ideas.
We're
weirdly
just
having a
talking.
boy band kind of
That
thing.
might be in the
here.
desert. Other
Can we
than
not
bugs.
talk? Do you want to join us?
I am joining you guys. What's up?
All right, good. Then stay here.
I
We're
need to
just
go
talking
put
about
this
scanners
away.
and whatnots, building stuff.
All right.
Use a hot air
Scanning
balloon.
for
Grease.
like. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, he left again? Damn. Oh, is he going through that VR chat thing? Hmm. This is gonna be awkward if you go right for the overpass. Please turn right. Make a fucking right turn. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, stuff I do need to touch upon. Okay, nothing there.
Anything about going on our little mountain?
About 30 minutes now. Waiting for Trixie to wake up, really.
We're picking up as far at the abyssal, whatever the fuck they're called.
Or a van.
Large van.
Why not just put a minigun on your truck?
Smart.
Well,
Dude,
I mean,
that
I
would
could.
do-
I would
that
have
would
to build
need
a
someone to
minigun,
actually
but where would
drive
we
it.
get all the ammo for?
Sorry, I'm also sniffly. I suppose checking in the chickens would be in order. Once I check those 3. A 4th. Having some progress. Going out for a light patrol. If anyone wants to join, come at the front gate. I see I have 2 volunteers. I'll give the others a few.
You know what? I seem to have dropped my gun somewhere. I'm going to re-grab it real quick. Be right back.
Shit's covered in thick fog.
We probably won't be able to see much.
Yeah, hence why it would be more opportune. Like, if anything's out there, it won't see us and we won't see them. Hence why we're most likely gonna be looking for it. Might be clean to breathe in the liberty air at least.
Hopefully the liberty's fine. I'd hate to have to deal with Burritos so early in the morning.
I suppose we have a squad. So this is how we'll map out. We'll go clockwise, facing towards the gate. You guys got anywhere to be? I heard people are moving out to the Barrens in about upon the hour.
Not myself. As I'm aware of.
It'd be poor manners to leave entirely.
Alright, so the first thing on the checklist. First check is the warp gate.
I don't think I've seen this friend of yours.
You'll see her.
Oh, blind. Wait, you didn't kidnap a blind person, did you?
The hell?
I didn't kidnap her. I asked if she would come to help.
Fair enough.
She can leave at any point in time. All she has to do is ask. And I'll just drive her back to the Fizzle Plain.
I was about to say, I don't think she can leave herself, as you know. Unless she can see in ways that we can't.
You're referring to Esfer?
No. Pink hair. As far as white hair.
I don't think I've met this person.
Yeah, I brought her in the day before yesterday.
Hmm.
I had a look at the gate. And I can already tell that I was wrong in my assumption that the statues were the amplifier. It's actually the obelisks.
Right, you did mention... I don't think you did. You just mentioned the statues to me. No, yeah, you
I
did.
told you over comms as soon as I found out, actually.
That's right, yes.
You guys want to do scouting?
The inhibitors is actually a bad
I can keep recon up on the mountain.
I can go forward.
We'll just have to make sure not to go too close.
Yep.
So much for recon. Hopefully they're a little easier to spot down there. That looks different. I just seen things, or is that a block of something? Oh, that's a rock. That rock looks like it's glowing blue. From a distance. I'm sure it's nothing though. What's he running for?
Shot here at this distance.
Gotcha. I just thought I saw something weird. The rock looks like it's almost glowing blue from here. I thought I was seeing shit.
Straps your ass. Well, whatever.
Alright. Is it clear?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah. So, looks like two of them have been destroyed.
The obelisks.
What, 4 more? Yeah.
Do these count?
No.
I don't think so. It's just the larger ones with the orange crystals in them.
Alright. What hell? We'll head over to Liberty then.
I can barely see the lights flashing off the Liberty.
The rocks really do have bluish glow in this lighting.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's why I sort of got off my perch. I thought I was seeing stuff.
Interesting. No one's seen any strange robots on the Liberty, right?
No, I've been up on the high rise all day, all of last night. Didn't see shit.
Where did those Praetorian bots go? It's just something I named them. They named after guards. It's a fancy word for guards. They were guarding the AI core.
After all this time going up and down the Liberty, you'd think that we would have replaced this with something by now.
Honestly, yeah. Rather than just like, a nice little metal tightrope, basically.
To be fair, we could just add another ladder right next to it, and that would probably solve our problem.
True.
Dust got on here too.
I figured the filtration systems are off, given everything else is off.
Makes things a little more spooky. I hate this place enough.
I can see it. I can see through the smoke if someone would be there.
You two wanna head into the secondary part? I can clear this part. There's probably more danger there than there is here.
Okay. Let's go in the cargo hold.
Right, full mag. I just noticed that this place has a safe. Why go through such lengths? That's why, because these flowers are more of an alien life form. What they got through. Going to that, I don't know, blue planet. Whatever it is. The concept of alien is already so weird. We have people who travel through the galaxy, and yet the people stuck here kind of it's odd. We're so used to people traveling throughout the galaxy, and yet we see someone with a starship, we consider them alien. Alien to this homeland? What does that term even mean at this point? I should never be left alone with my thoughts. Huh. There's a big old thing over there before. Bunch of cryopods too. Nothing. This might be what they consider an MRI. That's where I slept. Airlock, huh? That's the way out. I haven't checked up on the hangar yet. Still doesn't budge. Damn it. Can't bust through. Everything's clear. There. That's easiest. Why is this here? Probably cracks open the door. Nothing. Clear. Nothing around here.
Clear.
Same inside. I still want to get this in operation. I still think that'd be a good asset. Can't see a damn thing.
No.
Light reflecting off the windows.
I can see a few of them moving down there. Those little red dots. Just, I'm sure you. That's why some people call it a sea of sand. Sand and dunes as far as the eye can see. Same principle, just with water. You beat me to it. Right. You can't really swim through quicksand. Then see if it doesn't make sense.
You can, you would just sink deeper in.
Yeah.
Any update on this tower? Is it gonna fuck with my ship when we get close?
No idea. Other than that one day, I don't know if anyone's done any investigation on it. Thermals are still working, so yeah. Anyone come up with any definitive theory with what the hell happened? You want to try and find something, that would be the time. There's probably control panels down here.
Those messages are very little operational. It's amazing how much such a small thing, or even smaller than this, can just block out an entire signal. Oh. Let's die happy. Whatever. Looks like they're stuck in the mud now. Well, they're fucking off now.
No, they just went where we went. Well, apparently they think all three of us are, you know, the whole of security. At least I looked a part of it. I think that helps. This is also true. Doing alright up there?
Yeah, why would I?
Just quiet.
I'm trying to remain focused in this dust.
It's fair. Turn my thermos back on. Yeah, it was just Dia and Grease. They were just wondering where we were.
Oh, were they worried?
Well, they seem to think that three of us are all that there is of security, which I find a little funny.
People tend to be out of the loop when it comes to security.
I think that works, actually. Well, it's not a terrible thing to have some others members that not everyone knows about.
You guys think the chateau is worth checking up? It's quite the climb. Plus, I've never had anything happen up there.
Well, considering that every time I have ever gone around this area, there's always been an invisible robot.
We just have to climb it, huh?
You don't have to. I can.
It's a flat land. How about this then? You two check that out. I'll go to the hot springs.
You can do a hot springs up by yourself? I see what's going on here.
Yeah, you'll find me relaxing there with a martini in hand.
Save one for me.
He is purposely distancing himself. This doesn't look like it was here before. Kinda seems like a waste that we have a grave. Put them in the ground. That's where they all go. I almost opened fire on you.
Which is strange considering I'm pretty much the only one around here on the hoverboard.
From at least the bottom view, it's hard to tell. You're skinnier than your board. Anyway, I haven't checked out the spring yet, unless you took the liberty of that.
I had a glimpse, but I was looking for you, not anything else. Well, there was something up there that was invisible, just slightly smaller than you. You might not have seen it.
You sure it wasn't just your reflection?
Say again?
You sure it just wasn't your reflection?
Considering I didn't really go over the roof that much, probably not.
Well, one of the categories is smaller than me.
Well, I'm not one of the only people who are smaller than you now, am I?
Well, you did fly over here too. Anyway, it's
You
clear.
could fly as well, you just don't trust my board.
I don't trust the weight of two people on a board. It's not you I don't trust.
Why?
Because it's
Wait, I said you don't trust my board.
I don't trust
I've tried
any.
two people before.
I don't trust the weight of a very flimsy thing. Not that it's very thin in comparison, is all. If it was a bit meatier, then I think I'd trust your board just a little bit more.
Oh gosh, considering I am less weight than an average person, this can definitely hold two people.
That's fair. What do you like? 90 pounds?
I would wing myself. I mean, you've carried me before. How much do you think I weigh?
About Well, I guessed your height the first time correctly, so I think I'd be right on also your weight. Yeah!
Sadly, I can't confirm.
Later! Okay. Where's Damien?
Damien went over top.
Say what? He did go up to the chateau. We're gonna have to just chill and wait here for him.
Well, we did go up to the chateau. We didn't see anything up there, so we went across to get over here. I thought there was a dust crawler up there, and I told him not to fuck with it, but he might have fucked with it.
Surprisingly non-aggressive. If you don't fuck with them.
If you don't fuck with them.
Did you fuck with it?
Did you fuck with it?
No. No, I had to stealth around them.
Okay.
Took my time.
Alrighty then. Let's place the power plant, and then we just head home. Home-ish.
Also, what's with the random plastic chair that's just on the plateau there?
It gives it more character.
I think that was trenches.
Interesting.
Some say that that chair is the center of our universe.
Dear
If
God.
you destroy the chair, you destroy everything.
I don't know why, but this is
The reset button.
yeah, it's like some sort of
So you're-
biblical belief.
Bill Bip. I love Bill Bip.
I hate it here.
So you're... That's fair. So you're telling me that's the reset button. Okay, good to keep in mind.
No, I'm telling you, it's the.
So if you pull the plug, at least give us a day warning. I'd like to prepare for my death before you pull the plug on the universe.
One word for you, El-Haj.
I think that's multiple words.
No, that's one word.
There's a lot of ground to cover for this one. I think it's might be best if we all just split and cover more ground that way. Lots of buildings.
I feel like how little we actually come up here sometimes. This would be our most vulnerable point.
It is. It's where we have our energy stored. Who wants to take the big building and who wants?
Security cameras.
Who wants to take the big building?
one.
And then there's the building right next to it. Anyone wants to take that one?
I'll take mine.
What? Take the other building then. I'll be out and about in here, so you'll at least be able to see me. No, the big building is the one up ahead. Has a bunch of like a
I'm just here.
ah, gotcha.
Yep. Just going through.
Gotcha. Nice roundabout.
You checked the other building, so it's clear.
Hmm.
Don't know what Damien's doing, haven't seen him yet.
Damien's up on this bigger building. If everything's clear, then that would be everything.
Assuming we don't have to watch someone laser eye through a window again.
Looks like Damien's about done his search. He's up on the roof.
I can see that massive lump on his back.
I thought you were about to say that his head is big.
That too.
I can hear his footsteps from here.
I told him to lie.
All clear.
Alright, then everything's clear. We touched all bases. We can head back now. Full patrol, all clear.
If we patrol the underground, I can fill you in on what I found out about it.
What was that?
Important, actually. If we can have a quick patrol around the underground, I can fill you in on what I've learned about it.
We can.
Better to actually look around and show you rather than sitting down in a room telling you everything.
Oh yes, one of many current obstacles.
Luckily, if we put a few things in place and stop people being idiots, we might actually be able to hold it at bay for now.
Comforting. Might sleep a little better at night then.
It's keeping everyone away from it and stopping them from being idiots that turn themselves into golems that's going to be the hard part.
Turn them sit. Interesting.
Right, you weren't here when that happened.
No.